Well, it's finally happened. Another year has come, and I don't have to stress myself out because it has come to the start of October. And you know why that is? I don't have to watch the Mets suffer in the playoffs. Because, well, they clearly are reminiscing about 2007, and I hate it. Greetings, everybody. I'm the voice of reason. Join me, as always, is Leah.
A Cubs fan, ha 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 ha.
Like, aren't you? Oh, wait, I thought you were a White Sox fan.
I am both because I don't have the prejudices of the Chicago faithful.
That doesn't count.
They are both in separate. They are both in separate leagues. Thus, an all Chicago final can happen.
That's like no, that doesn't work with baseball. You're right. You have to pick a team. I'm from New York, but I don't root for the Mets and the Yankees.
Yes, but you have switched from the Jets to the Bills.
Yes, because the actual New York team. Anyway, yes.
Those fans.
Anyway, yes. So let's talk about football. So yeah, we are officially on week 5, and as we saw from last week, week 4, I did really good. I only got 3 wrong. I'm back on top, baby.
I only got 5 wrong.
Yeah, you tied
on top by 1.
you tied the coin. Who also went 10 5 and 1. And then of course
We all went something and 1.
yeah.
I blame the Packers' very horrible choice of plays.
Yeah, that was bad clock management. Jaguar Gator 9 did an entire thing on the clock management. I think it's like every week it's just okay. How bad is Brian Callahan on the Titans?
It's like him, and if the Steelers get into a tight game, which will fuck up first.
Exactly. Anyway, so yeah, that's how we did. So that's how we did for last week. Nikki is 40 23 and 1. Leah is 45 18 and 1. I'm 46 17 and 1, and the coin is 27 36 and 1. And yet
I think this is the first week where it's actually done well.
double checking. Yes. Yep. Yes, this is the first time that the coin said, "You know what? I'm going to actually try this time."
I will say the Colts and Jets that I picked, they did nearly win. They did nearly come back.
Nearly, but we'll get to that. Anyway, let's move on to winners and losers. I guess I could. Do you want to start, or should I start?
No, you start.
Okay. My winner for week 5 is my upset of the week. It's the Jaguars over the 49ers.
Fair.
I did not like. Again, I had like the sneaking suspicion. Oh, they might actually do some good. They might actually take advantage of a depleted 49ers team. And look at that. Trevor Lawrence snapped his 6-game turnover streak. Travis Etienne played really well. The defense played really well. Hot damn, the Jaguars are, they're tied for first in the AFC South. I am very proud of that.
If I'm honest, it was, looking at it like in retrospect, it was an obvious trap game.
Yeah, but it also shows that, even though the 49ers were hurt and could still go, Jaguars proved themselves.
Yes.
My loser for the week. This is probably an obvious one. It's the goddamn Jets.
Yeah.
What last week, what I said, like, is Tua playing? Okay, the Jets are not going to beat them, and I was fucking right. The Jets are. This is hard to say because I know that the Titans exist, but far and away, the Jets are the worst team right now. Brees Hall said it best in the post-game interview that teams will find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. we will come back and shoot ourselves in the head. That is how bad the Jets are.
Yes.
Like just consistent mistakes. 3 fumbles in
Yes.
in the game, and all of them, just all the 2 in the first quarter, and 1 off the freaking kickoff.
Yes.
And then you have
I think, if I'm honest, that's where you lost. That kickoff.
No, we lost on the. No, they lost on the fumble into the end zone. But also, I kind of blame the refs in that game for apparently, I don't know, not calling plays against the Dolphins.
Yes.
Because there are several plays I could have called either illegal hands to the face. Then there was the late hit on I think it was either the Jets tight end or I think it was or Davis. In the third or fourth quarter, and it's like no one's calling these plays because apparently the Jets deserve misery, and honestly they do. Like the Jets this year, up to this point, are the only team yet to capitalize on a turnover, an actual again on a defensive turnover, not special teams. Because again, the blocked field goal the previous week doesn't count. We're talking actual fumble recoveries or interceptions. The Jets still have none. The Titans, the Saints, and the Panthers have at least one.
Yes.
The Jets are awful. You're winners and losers.
My winners, and I do have to say winners, are the NFC North and West, being the only divisions that that has each team above 500 or above. Every other division has a team that is below 500.
That is surprisingly true.
I know that I said to I was watching the last game of the week, I was like, I looked at the divisions and I was like, wait a minute, the NFC West is the division of death. What the hell? This isn't normal.
Yep. Of course, we'll wait and see what happens this week, whether or not that stays, above 500.
The Bears can't move.
Exactly.
My losers for the week, once again, losers. There's the obvious one: the Cowboys and the Packers. You tied.
That was a game that the Packers should have won.
Yes. Like, why are you throwing check down passes in overtime?
Yeah. Those are your only losers, or do you have another one?
No, I have one more. They didn't lose, but they really should have.
Who was that?
Hey Steelers, how you doing? All I have to say is, it's entirely Tomlin. I don't know what it is about him, but he is so afraid of making risky plays.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's also Arthur Smith.
But here's the thing. I think he's lost the locker room. I think it's finally happened.
Ooh.
Because in that game, we see the Steelers being like, no, you're not sending out the punting team. We are staying out here and fucking winning this thing.
Pardon me.
Like, you I don't remember exactly when this happens. I think it's right near the end. And it's like, no, we're not giving up. We're winning this. Yes. And this is the players basically sending out the punting unit or the kicking unit. We're going to go for it.
Oof.
And if he's lost the locker room, he's gonna lose his job soon after.
Well, hopefully that doesn't come to it because right now, of course, they're top the division, like
That's what's
firmly top the division.
that is what I think is saving his ass. If if they were losing the division or even not like doing middlingly well,
Mm.
hell, I could see a world where he's fired or where he gets fired in like week 6. But because the Bengals are hurt to no end, because the Ravens have decided to like become incredibly bad suddenly, and because the Browns are the Browns, Tomlin gets looked over. Like, yeah, I'm 3-1. You shouldn't be 3-1.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. So those are our winners and losers. Moving on to week 5, we have our start of the bye weeks, and it's normal. We have 4 teams on the bye: the Falcons, the Bears, the Packers, and the Steelers. Yeah, so that's what we have as far as moving forward. Now it's time to move on to week 5, starting on Thursday night. 49ers taking on the Rams. 49ers still injured to hell. And of course, they lost to the Jaguars. The Rams might be the best in the division, barring the Seahawks.
Let me just look at their division.
Yeah, it's 3-1, 3-1, 2-2, and then 2-2.
I I think it's like either the Seahawks or the Rams. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No.
At the moment.
Yeah. Oh, right. Sorry. No. The Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks are 3-1. The Cardinals are 2-2.
The Cardinals are 2-2. And I do agree with you. I think it's either the Seahawks or the Rams who are the strongest, but that's at the moment because the 49ers are injured to hell.
Right. So Thursday night.
A not injured 49ers team, I think, are better.
Yes.
But
So Rams clearly the favorites. I believe they have a 6.5. Yeah, by a touchdown. They're the clear favorites.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I got 5.5.
Must have updated. But yeah, so clearly the Rams are the better team. Although Nicky has decided that he is picking the 49ers to overcome the Rams.
I do agree with Nicky that there is a chance that the 49ers win this. It's a slim chance, though.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It honestly depends on if anyone comes back between now and when the game actually happens.
Purdy said he's raring to go. If he's right, barring his toe injury. All right. But anyway, yeah, so 3 of us are picking the Rams. Nicky's picking the 49ers. Next, moving on to Sunday in London. Vikings taking on the Browns. Vikings lost to the Steelers. Browns, Browns are bad.
Browned.
Yeah, the Browns browned. Yeah, so this is, let's just checking. Okay, so actually, this recently updated as far as the betting odds. So, Vikings are favored by at least a field goal.
3.5.
Yeah.
That's a field goal.
Yep. So, how funny would it be if the Browns ended up beating the Vikings?
As a Bears fan, I would love it, but don't see it happening.
I don't know. Like, oh. I mean, this honestly could.
Are you saying this is going to be their trap game?
It could be. I mean, the Vikings already lost in Ireland. I mean, maybe being overseas is their weakness.
They're kryptonite.
I mean,
I'm not changing my pick, but I could see it happening.
Yeah, like. Again, this is probably more along the lines of a defensive battle, because as we saw with the Browns taking on the Packers and the Vikings utterly annihilating, I think it was, the Panthers a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, no. Bengals, excuse me. Other cat team. But I could see this as like, hey, like I could see like like maybe Dylan Gabriel comes in and proves that he's fine as the number two guy, and just uh outplays the Vikings abroad. So yeah, it's like I'm picking the Browns for the lulls, but I expect the Vikings to win.
That hmm. I'm I'm sticking with the Vikings because I don't trust the Browns.
That is that is perfectly fair.
With the information I have at hand at the time of recording, the Browns aren't unlikely to win.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, moving on to the Sunday games in the States. Starting off with Raiders taking on the Colts. The Raiders are bad. The Colts experience the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, aka the Rams. Yeah,
They
so
they only they only slightly lost
yeah, because Mitchell couldn't hold on to the ball, getting going into the end zone.
because he was a young idiot.
No, I just find it funny that they I'll get up this morning. They emphasized this has happened now twice. First with Jonathan Taylor, and now with Aiden Mitchell. So
Something I would be saying to like all the players on the Colts, you do not let go of that fucking ball. You hold on to it until the whistle happens.
exactly.
Then you can celebrate.
It's funny. I think when he was going to put the ball across the finish line, I think he lost the ball in the transfer.
See, that's the thing. I would be so goddamn nervous if I was playing in the NFL of doing something like that I would just hold it against my body until I'm like fully across that touchdown line, and then it's like, okay, I got the touchdown. Now I will celebrate.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, all of us are taking the Colts. The coin has selected the Raiders, as it were. All right. Next 1 o'clock game: Giants taking on the Saints. The Giants, they gotta win. They beat the Chargers at the cost of Malik Neighbors. So you win some, you lose some.
Speaking of neighbors, that is why I'm not picking the Giants.
Meanwhile, the Saints played. Oh, they played against the Bills, right? I forgot. Yeah, they lost to the Bills, but I heard it was average. It was they played okay.
Let's have a look, because I've got the games up. Where are they? Where are the Bills?
It was like
31 to 19, which is, for the fact that it's the Bills, is not that bad of a score.
exactly. So it's funny, like out of all of the current 0-4 teams, the Saints are the Saints are the most mid. Like it's like they're playing fine. It's just their opponents are playing better.
I mean, this year, yeah, they lost by a touchdown down to the Cardinals.
Right.
The Cardinals are an okay team.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to the 49ers by 5 points. This is week 2 49ers, and that's a good team.
Yeah.
They got they got absolutely destroyed by the Seahawks, who are a good team, and they lost to the Bills, who are a good team.
Yeah, so they're about average. They're an average bad.
I don't think they're bad. I just think they've gone up against some of the best teams in the league in the first 4 weeks.
Right.
I think they could very easily beat the Giants.
I don't know. Like I made it like a point to not pick the Saints, and I think Nikki's doing this. Nikki's doing the same thing, mainly because uh, at least in this case, the Giants have like a stellar D. That's honestly what's whatchamacallit, that's what kept them in the game against the Chargers, and I think it's really coming through. So I think that's like my primary reason why I'm picking the Saints. Sorry, the Giants. Pardon me. Uh, and meanwhile, the Saints are sorry, the coin's picking the Saints as well. So at least you have somebody, even if it is AI. Uh, anyway.
Speaking of bad teams,
Ugh, jeez. All right, moving on. Next, Cowboys taking on the Jokes. Cowboys tied the Packers, which honestly a game that they should have lost. The Jets shot themselves in the head in a game they should have won. This is definitely two opposing forces of awful.
yes, and yet
The Cowboys are still the better fucking team. There is no.
The betting line is 0.25 in favor of the Cowboys. Whereas Nikki, when you need him to say double it,
Double it. That is a minus. That is at least a touchdown.
I would nearly say triple it.
But then that would be a touchdown.
No, I mean double it, then double it again.
Quadruple it.
So 10.
There you go. Yeah, so yeah, this like if the Cowboys played this well against that well against a Packers team that was playing down to their level, the Jets have no shot. I'm
gonna say this: if the Cowboys lose, they need to blow it up.
They gotta start selling players off.
Start selling good players, get as many draft picks as you can, and rebuild.
Exactly. Which is why everyone right now is picking the Cowboys to win, including the coin.
Yes. Because see, the Jets are at the very start of their rebuild. They've already gotten rid of a lot of their good stuff.
I wouldn't even say that. They have been rebuilding since 2015, and they still have not gotten there.
The issue is they have bad ownership.
At this point, I think who said this on Get Up today? The only way they can recover is if they change colors, and change team names. Like
become the
move to St. Louis. Move to St. Louis. Baltimore goes to whatchamacallit. Baltimore goes to the East Division, and then the former Jets are now in the AFC North.
I don't even think that would save them.
No, I'm just saying. At least you have a chance against the freaking Bengals and Browns at that point. Yeah. So anyway, moving on. Next, could be an intriguing matchup. Broncos taking on the Eagles. The Broncos played really good football against the Bengals. Eagles once again squeaked out another win against a really good Bucs team.
I don't know what the Eagles are so right now. They're really good, but they're also really inconsistent.
As the saying goes, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yes.
How
to put this?
Yeah, it's honestly a miracle that the Eagles are where they are.
Yes.
Because
I don't think this week is the week they lose.
No,
I don't think they lose until week 7.
Who are they playing week 7?
The Vikings.
Ooh, even that's kind of a question mark too.
that's their. I think that's their trap game because they have the game we're talking about now, and then they have the Giants, and I don't trust the Giants to beat them.
Mm. Not in their current state, although it would be funny. Uh,
It'd be hilarious if the Giants beat the Eagles in Week 6.
mm,
I'd love to. I'd be thrilled if that happened.
yeah. But in any case, everybody of us are taking the eggs. Moving on to, well, might as well be a tank bowl. Dolphins taking on the Panthers. Dolphins finally got a win. Granted, it was against the Jets, but hey.
They also lost Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Panthers got their absolute shit kicked in.
Yes. Which is to be expected. And yet.
You're picking the Panthers, aren't you?
Yes. Because the Dolphins were really bad, were fairly bad with Tyreek Hill. They don't have Tyreek Hill anymore.
No, but now,
I think
but
they're about.
yeah.
I think they are about to nosedive.
No. Because even without Tyreek Hill, Waller stepped up. Waddle might actually get some plays, and Devin Achane is still their best asset.
And yet.
I don't think so, because it feels like the Panthers
also, Tua nearly got his head taken off again.
Again, I call bullshit on that penalty too.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you. Still didn't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, Nikki and I
also, once again, every season we have to say this. Tua, stop doing this!
Hey, he slid that time! He actually slid! Ugh, anyway, Nikki and I are taking the Dolphins, Leah and the coin are taking the Panthers. Next! Oh, God.
It's speaking of bad.
Oh, good lord. Texans taking on the Ravens. You know, like last week, how the mighty have fallen? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is... You couldn't have picked two how the mighty have fallen teams more than current Texans, current Ravens. Because, Texans don't have an O-line. Ravens don't have a defense or their quarterback for 2 weeks. So
remember when I said the Ravens might have regressed?
Yeah.
I think they've regressed.
Yeah, according to ESPN Bet, this is a coin flip game. It was 1.5 in favor of the Texans.
Shouldn't be a coin flip game.
I know, it should be the Ravens winning, but I don't trust that.
Neither do I. Reason we're all picking the Texans full teams.
Exactly. Although, oh god.
If you had have told me at the start of the season that I would be picking the Texans over the Ravens, I'd call you a liar.
I honestly would have been fine with picking the Texans over the Ravens if Tua kept improving and their O-line was good and said, okay, maybe they have a shot. But
Tua.
Sorry, CJ Stroud, excuse me. Sorry, I'm still on the Dolphins. But yeah, so yes, Stroud, CJ Stroud, kept improving. But as of now, it's like
Derrick Henry stayed consistent and Lamar stayed consistent. That's all I expected.
Exactly.
But no, apparently everyone's regressing.
Mm. Yeah, this is a topsy-turvy world. All right. So yeah, everyone, including the coin, is taking the Texans. Next, not a tank bowl game, but it is a sad game. Titans taking on the Cardinals. Titans are awful.
Bad.
Even Cam Ward is saying they're playing like shit.
The issue is they so heavily relied on Derrick Henry.
Yep.
Right? And Then they lost Derrick Henry, and now they're doing basically a full rebuild.
Exactly, and you have the two of the most incompetent coaches trying to rebuild
Oh,
that
yep.
team. Yeah, this is
I think the Texans will be bad for a while.
exactly.
Not
Uh,
the Titans.
Titans, yes.
Texans are also bad, but
You slipped up. Oh my gosh, who's the coin picking? The coin's picking card. Yeah, the coin's playing smart
oh,
again.
damn it!
Dang it, we're all picking the freaking Cardinals. Ah,
Like, that's the thing. Some of these games are very much like there's an obvious team that should win,
mm-hmm.
and then there's games like the Giants and the Saints where I just don't know.
Right. Honest, but next might be game of the week. Buccaneers taking
Yes.
on the Seahawks. 4 o'clock. For I think was this the first 4 o'clock game? Sorry, second 4 o'clock game. Pardon me.
Second.
Yes. So, Buccaneers lost a close one to the to the Rams. Seahawks. Thank goodness you have Josh Myers.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, so I think this actually might be the closest, again, outside of, I think, Giants, Saints, and Texans, Ravens. Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
There's a lot of games that are that are 3.5 or lower.
Yeah, this is another 3.5 one in favor of the Seahawks. Although right now, according to Pigskin Pick'em, more people are actually picking the Bucks to get the win.
It's I think it is. The Buccaneers are a more together team, but Seattle is luckier.
Uh yeah. I mean, even so, this is proving that the Bucks are pretty much a complete team. They just got Tristan Wirfs back, which is a major plus, and Chris Godwin, since Mike Evans is out. But at the same time, Seahawks are still playing sneaky good football.
They're both like when I'm saying this as they're both really good teams.
Mm-hmm.
The Buccaneers are slightly better.
Yeah.
But Seattle is slightly luckier.
Right. Which is why I believe I am the lone person picking the Seahawks. Nikki, Leah, and the coin have selected the Buccaneers to get the upset win.
I'm assuming me and Nikki are going with consistency over luck.
Pretty much. I'm going home field advantage.
That too. That's a very fair point. But
All right.
I certain grounds I feel like do have that home field advantage. Unfortunately, the Seahawks have one of those home field advantages.
Because that 12th man.
He's loud.
Yeah, but you know what team is not going to have a home field advantage? Lions, and the Bengals going up against the Lions.
The Bungles have bungled another season.
Yeah, they're running with Chase Browning, who is not their. Let's face it, is not going to be their star backup. They are clearly missing Joe Burrow because, good God, that no one is putting in any effort.
The moment I saw that injury for Joe, I was like, well, that's the season for Cincinnati down the drain.
Mm-hmm. And according to
they're just because of the division they're in.
Yeah. Oh, and according to ESPN Bet, this is the largest spread at 10.5 in favor of the Lions.
Yeah.
This is not good. This is
the Lions are I will say this: if Cincinnati didn't lose their pieces when they did, this game would be like game of the week potential.
Mm-hmm. Instead,
you don't have Joe Burrow.
Yep. Instead, it is clearly a blowout.
Yes.
And the coin is officially drunk. They decided, why not? Why not? They're picking the Bungles.
Orange cat go meow.
Blue kitty go meow.
I can't say kitty go meow because they're both kitty.
Orange kitty go meow.
Exactly.
All right. All right, final 4 o'clock game. Yes, Commanders taking on the Chargers. Commanders losing to the Falcons of all teams, and the Chargers just lost Joe Alt.
As I've said a lot of times, the Falcons will just win random games.
Yeah. So, okay, I gotta check on the injury report for this particular game, because I'm not sure if McLaurin or, whatchamacallit, if McLaurin or, blanking on the name, or if Jaden, Jaden Daniels, if they're currently ready to go. But it looks, I'm not seeing anything on ESPN in regards to their status. No, doesn't look like it. Actually, better check the injuries list. Okay, Jaden Daniels is questionable. Noah Brown is questionable. And as of Monday, so is Terry McLaurin. So it is a matter of time to see if they're ready to go.
Doubtful. Injured reserve, injured reserve, injured reserve.
That just the Chargers depth chart.
Yep. The only one that's worse is the Dolphins.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah. So now I'm curious if the injuries are why you're picking the Commanders.
It's partly that. It's partly like it's partly that I think the Commanders are a slightly better team than. I think the Commanders are a above average team.
Right.
When they're healthy. And I don't know how healthy they're going to be, and I don't know how healthy the Chargers are going to be. This is kind of one of those games where I'm like, I'm gonna go be a contrarian over here.
All right. Well, not the only contrarian. Coin has selected the Commanders to win. But yes, Nikki and I are picking the Chargers to have home field advantage. We'll see how that goes. Next, Sunday night blowout time. Patriots taking on the Bills.
Don't have to be a contrarian
here. No. So the Pats demolished the Panthers. Bills beat the Saints. It was ugly, but they beat them. I don't see the Pats.
The Saints are, in my opinion, far better than both the Pats and the other team.
The Panthers?
Yeah, Panthers.
Yeah. It's time for reality to seep in. Bills are going to absolutely destroy the Patriots.
Which makes a lot of people happy.
Me especially.
I don't think there isn't a team that doesn't hate that's like okay with the Patriots after how long they were on top.
Pats fans, maybe? I don't know.
That doesn't count. That's like saying Yankees fans are okay with Yankees.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, okay, let me take that back. Pats fans of the 90s. Early 90s.
So yeah, we're all picking the Bills because the Patriots suck.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the coin has selected the Patriots. Next, Monday Night Football could be a good game, but I have my doubts. Chiefs taking on the Jaguars. So, Chiefs. You hear that music in the background? Yeah, that's the Dark Empire music is blasting
they're
through.
Back to being good.
Jaguars, like we said earlier in my my winners list, beat the 49ers. This is the game
They beat
where,
a very injured 49ers,
yeah,
I will point out.
right. But that being said, this is a game. Ugh. I know, like, all three of us are picking the Chiefs, but this is a game I really want the Jaguars to win. Like,
If the Chiefs lose, there's gonna be problems in Kansas City.
right.
I've also heard rumors that the Kansas City Chiefs might not be the Kansas City Chiefs anymore.
Uh, possible name change.
Move.
Where? St. Louis?
I don't know. I'm just hearing rumblings and rumors and
Like like Chiefs Nation is pretty darn strong. There's no way in hell they're gonna move. I have
money.
From who? Like
Don't know.
I got,
Like I said, it's a rumor. It's not a very good rumor.
I again unless
It's not like my Warhammer 40k rumors. When I say something, it usually happens.
Yeah, so in any case, like, this is a game that I want. Again, I want the Jaguars to win. Like, this is a truly prove it game. Can the defense really step up and, catch Mahomes and Kelsey off guard? I honestly, well, in regards to the Chiefs, I do think that the Ravens were the true warm up game to, like, really get going. So coming up against a pretty good defense could be close, but I don't know.
I will say this: the two teams that the Chiefs lost to are the Eagles.
Yep.
Fair. And the Chargers at the start of the season.
Right.
Fair. They beat the two teams that I expect. Like, honestly, when I looked at the season, I did expect them to go to be 2-2 at this point. I did not expect the Jaguars to be 3-1.
No, I don't think we did.
I was expecting like 2-2. Maybe like if they had a really bad injury run right at the start of the season, 1-3.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect the inverse where they beat the Texans, beat the 49ers, beat the Panthers, and honestly, nearly beat the Bengals.
Exactly.
A Bengals with Joe Burrow.
Mm.
Week two Bengals and week 3 Bengals is very different.
Exactly. But yeah, so all of us are taking the Chiefs. The coin has faith in the Jaguars. I have some faith, but not a lot. So
this is one of the games of this week where I think like there is a path for them to win.
Yeah.
It's not like other teams like the Patriots. I don't see a path for them winning. I don't see a path for the Bengals winning.
Yeah.
There are certain teams where you can just go, nah, they're not going to win. I don't have that confidence with the Jaguars. There is a way for them to win this game.
Yeah. But if they do win, media's going to be talking a lot more about what's going on in Duval.
I will be laughing my ass off.
Yeah, so that goes on. Yeah.
The thought of a Jacksonville Super Bowl is rather frightening, actually.
We'll see if we get there. But yeah, so those are predictions week 5. Week 6, normal time as always. In the meantime, I'm just going to go wallow in self-pity. Because, Mets.